I just finished a conversation with some great Rhode Islanders who were just fired by Donald Trump and Elon Musk. They worked for the USDA serving Rhode Island farmers and small businesses and cities and towns. They were let go with no warning. That impact is going to hurt lots of Rhode Islanders. But don't take it from me. I want you to hear the stories directly from these Rhode Islanders about what happened and what the impact for our state will be.
So my name is Sydney. I worked with with farmers in Providence County, providing technical and financial assistance. In my personal workload, there were around 60 farmers that I was dealing with, managing their contracts, going out, certifying practices, providing technical assistance as needed. Some of the bigger ticket items that we work with, like drilling wells or tractors, if the farmers aren't reimbursed in a timely manner, that's really damaging for them. And a lot of them, they can't afford, for example, a $200,000 tractor. They'll take out a loan with the expectation that I can go out there in 2 weeks and certify their tractor and get them paid. It has the potential to put a lot of farmers out of business.
I worked a lot with the different farmers, different districts, the conservation programs, land trusts. A lot of oyster farmers here in Rhode Island are going to be heavily affected by this too. That's a main staple of ours in southern Rhode Island. And all of our watershed programs. So we had emergency watershed action programs and cost shares and grants with the various cities throughout Rhode Island, with Cranston, Johnston, Providence in particular, are ones that I was currently working on.
Now, we had worked to get a lot of federal funding for Johnston and Cranston and Providence to deal with flooding issues, because flooding has been a big problem all over the state, but particularly in those communities. And a lot of that work, it sounds like, get held up if the office is understaffed and isn't able to do the environmental reviews to move those projects along. Is that right?
It is, and it's beyond just also the environmental review. Our engineers in-house are really overtaxed at this point, and they were part of the group that was let go as well.
I was on track to become essentially a forester, but also help out with other natural resources projects across the state. I was really excited to, help serve the American people. Now I'm unable to do that.
Well, I thank you all again for sharing your stories, but also your commitment to public service. You're sitting here because you wanted to serve your country and serve our state, and I hope that you have a chance to do that again soon. Farmers need this work to be done. Neighborhoods need this work to be done so that we can prevent flooding. Small businesses depend on having good, speedy service from the government. Thank you for sharing your stories, and I'm very sorry for everything that you're going through.